for, we're looking at 4 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And 14 of radiant. As they literally light you up.
Okay, I'm at 19.
The arrows that don't hit, one of them flies past and hits one of these buildings, and when it does, the radiance ignites into the wood and sets a fire. That's yellow. Who's next?
Next is white with Evie on deck.
Denny can withdraw. He doesn't need to stay out there and take hits.
Denny's absolutely not going to withdraw. That's not something Denny's going to do.
Is Denny dead?
No, he's alive.
He's just angry.
He's furious.
He's going to go in there. He's going to start fucking things up.
So I'll let you guys tell me what Denny does, but he's not moving backwards. I'll tell you that much.
Probably fight the waterman. Does that seem like the most Denny-ish thing to do?
Give Christian his holy symbol back.
Christian is
not a functional. So yeah, my guess is he's going to fight the waterman.
Yeah,
I mean, this is the closest guy.
He'll try to fight this Mephit to fight his way towards this longbowman has been shooting at him.
He's got fairy fire.
It's going to be an 11 to hit the Mephit. If he kills this Mephit and then dies from the explosion, that's going to be my favorite thing.
That's pretty much exactly how you expected Denny to go out,
Yeah,
though.
that's a
Denny
Denny kind of thing to do.
2 points of damage, second hit's going to miss. So yeah, Denny charges forward, and you can tell he's trying to cut himself a path to get up to this longbowman who just shot him. He's got to fight his way through this Mephit first. He's punching with his fists and doesn't even do a whole lot of damage. We're having Chrisen and Lugren stay back in the bushes. Lugren is perfectly happy to just slunk down next to the tree. And
Chrisen and the man-at-arms. And...
I don't think Luger can do anything except 10 hit
with the hoplite.
All right, before Evie takes a turn, I'm going to roll some percentile dice. From off in the direction you were moving, so up in this way somewhere, a couple more of these arrows, you see them hit the trees in front of you and land. And where they do, none of them strike you. None of them strike any of the people around. But where they do, one of them sputters into the cobbles and flicks off into the water. But another one hits the trunk of the tree in front of you, and you can see sparks of radiance fly off the ground and start igniting some of the dead leaves. It doesn't look like this fire is going to blaze out of control. Conditions are a little too wet on the bridge where you are.
Nice.
I will let anybody who has a reaction to use it to make a perception check. I'm sorry, let's insight check.
Victor on that one.
Don't have one.
That is well,
that's a 9.
I'm gonna hold on mine.
You're a little too far away anyway, Edmont. You're way down here.
Okay. All right.
That was a 15 from Jeannie.
Okay. So yeah, Jeannie, these two arrows, they didn't seem to be fired at anything in particular, but your guess is they're trying to hit buildings with these arrows. They're trying to start fires. The ones that just landed near you aren't going to be much of a danger, but if they start hitting these buildings behind you, they might catch and blaze.
Is the leader of this armory Ruka Bright?
You don't hear any oinking, so it's hard to tell for sure.
All right, so that's Evie with orange on deck.
Evie's laying on the wet bridge again.
I was only laying one time. This is the only time I've been laying. She's gonna stand up. Let's see. Do I want to kill this Mephit or do I want to take a shot at this guy?
He's very fire. Oh, they're both fire. Try and drop the big guy, I think.
Yeah, the big guy's scarier. I think I'm gonna. He's just fairy fire, right? I can get advantage on him.
The only one that didn't have fairy fire is dead.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna throw my knife at that guy.
I don't know how that works out, but that's how it worked out. Fairy fire
so that's,
apparently improves your chance of living.
Okay, so 23 to hit.
To hit my Mephit?
To hit the hoplite.
To hit the hoplite. Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
I apologize for Doggo. I don't know what's going on.
That's 11 points of damage to the hoplite.
And he is bloodied.
All right. I'm going to use my bonus action. Victor, who are you going to shoot at?
Victor is going to try and take down this hoplite at the bottom.
Okay, well, I can't give you advantage against that guy. He's too far away. I can give advantage to someone who... I can give advantage to anyone, but it has to be an enemy within 30 feet of me. The allies only have to be able to see and hear me.
If you tell Victor to hit the blue guy, he will.
Edmont, do you got this guy?
I don't know.
He's bloodied.
I don't know.
He's threatening the children. If Evie
he's
realizes this guy's threatening the children, she would want this guy taken out. So, I don't know. Is there anything I can giving advantage to Ekon help him with anything?
No, Ekon doesn't make attack rolls.
He refuses.
Except with Guiding Bolt.
Yeah. You could send your familiar out to help someone. After your turn.
Let's see. Yeah.
You could offhand attack the big guy too.
Yeah, extra D4, a little bit of extra damage.
Yeah, I guess I could do that. I'll throw another dagger because he's still Fairy Fire. It's still advantage. I'll throw a second dagger at that guy.
Okay.
And that's going to be... I don't hit him. Okay, so that's it for Evie. She's going to...
Familiar?
Yeah, let's see. What kind of familiar do? Familiar could go help. Because if he double moves, 5, 10, 15... He's got 60 feet of moving. 5, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And then if he dashes... Yeah, he can... Well, he can't take another move here, but he can... Yeah, he can hang out here, and he can help you if on his next turn. He can't this turn because he had to use all his movement to get to you.
Alright, so that's orange token with Genie on deck.
Okay, let's start with the one down by Edmont. He gets to make 17 attacks, because I buffed him since the last round.
Okay, good.
No, just 3 attacks.
Okay.
I have a 8 to hit the familiar.
Nah.
That's a miss on the familiar, I think. The familiar has 11 AC.
I have a 23 to hit the familiar.
Well, that will hit the familiar, yeah.
Okay.
So he's gone.
The familiar has 10 tip hit points, so...
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's 11 hit points.
Yeah.
7 points.
Haha!
So he's still alive. I need to mark his...
I have an 18 to hit the familiar.
Yeah, he's not going to...
You're not going to need to mark those hit points.
Not going to need to mark them up anymore.
For 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay. The familiar's gone, but I'll take that to eat all 3 of that guy's
So
hits,
as
sure.
the... What was it? A crow?
Abusive owl.
A butterfly? As the flying cat comes into range, I mean, with foreknowledge of what random birds flying into combat means, he takes his spear and with 3 swift strikes knocks the familiar out of the sky. But Edmont is spared for now.
I'll take it.
That's
a good use of a familiar, in my opinion.
That is 6 on the counter.
I'm going to make spear attacks against Ekon.
Yep.
I think it's 6.
Oh no. I hate it when he laughs.
The third attack
Yeah,
is a 14.
that is not a miss.
The
That's a miss.
first and second attacks are both critical hits.
Go ahead and re-roll one of those with disadvantage.
Okay, I'm expecting that. That
Take
turns
away
into a
my crit.
15 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay. It's a 1 in 4.
I am happy that deleting crits is a thing that can happen, and I love it.
It's going to be 9 points of piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
As you send one of the spear hits wide by blinding his eyes, but the second one catches you off guard. I wonder what part he's going to carve off you for a trophy. Who's next?
I don't know. It's Genie with green token on deck.
Genie. How's everybody looking HP wise?
I took 1 damage.
I'm at 15 hit points. That's with your whatever's left over of the shield.
You have some temp HP. I'm looking pretty hale so far.
All right. Since my turret is way the hell down there, I am going to use my action because it takes an action.
Edmont is an unpredictable mobile platform.
Dismiss my turret and summon a small, so flame turret.
Okay.
Oh, I like where this is going.
Yeah, this is going to be pretty good.
So this is now a small, so it takes place, it occupies the space.
Right.
Just remember, one of those guys is made of water.
Right, and now with a 15-foot cone, can I get all 3 of these guys and none of my peoples?
With the 15-foot cone, you can get any 2 of them, I think.
Any 2.
It would need to be.
these two-
It would need to be standing here or here to get all 3 of them in a 15-foot
Right.
cone.
Yeah. So these 2 guys need to make me a dexterity saving throw.
So the Mephit and the Hoplite.
Yes, please. His DC is 13.
Mephit, big fail. Hoplite is going to succeed.
Okay. That is 2d8.
Ooh, spicy.
That is 5 points of damage that the hoplite can cut in half. Passing the save.
And the fire doesn't seem to have much effect on the Mephit. It is resistant to fire damage.
Oh, God.
The Hoplite takes half of 5.
Yeah, half 5, so 2.
Okay.
Well, I thought they might be weak to fire, but apparently I read that situation wrong.
Do you have anything else you want to do?
Okay, it was just a setback.
Got
Yeah.
Mephits with Ekon on deck.
Mephits, do they recharge is the question. Ooh, one of them does recharge. Their attack is, I think, a cone. But it's an indiscriminate cone. But Denny is standing there. Yeah, I can get 3 of you in his cone. So we're going to have Ekon, Evie, and Denny make a dexterity saving throw, please. Denny fails.
I got a 12.
Got a 20.
Okay, so both of you succeed. So 7 points of fire damage, which you can both reduce to 3, which is enough to knock Denny unconscious.
But he's not dead.
No, but I'll kill him next round, don't worry.
Okay.
It's fine.
The other Mephit is going to continue to claw at Orson. No, he's not. He's going to try to claw at this brand new flame turret that just popped up.
Sure. AC is 18.
I hit a 19.
Well, you messed up because that would hit Orson.
It's going to be 3 points of bludgeoning damage against the turret.
Okay.
Orson was standing there a moment ago. Flame turret wasn't. Flame turret's new and exciting.
All right. So his 12 hit points left.
All right, so that's my Mephits. Who's next?
Ekon. All right, so one of your Mephits is going to get. Oh, actually, let me do something this in a different order. I need a DC 13 Strength saving throw from this archer as a bonus action.
Fail.
Hello, target. One of your Mephits is going to get a opportunity attack as Ekon moves to the edge of the bridge.
And the hoplite will as well.
No, he's still in the range of the
I'm
hoplite.
still in his threat range. I never
Provokes
left it.
opportunity attacks when moving within 5 feet. Doesn't matter where you
Okay.
move to. As long as you're in his threat range and you're moving. So my Mephit's going to use his reaction. That's a miss. My hoplite's going to try to hit you with his spear, which he's been really good at so far. That's going to be a 14 to hit.
No.
Okay.
And now I need everything within 30 feet, which is everything except this one, to make me a DC 13 Constitution
Wait,
saving
when you
throw.
when you everything.
Not allies. Every hostile creature.
So everything up here on the bridge.
Everything on the bridge is. They're now all within 30 feet.
Including the eel and the dude you just pulled in?
Yep.
All right.
That's why I pulled him.
We're going to start with the longbowman.
That's funny.
What's my target here? What's my DC?
You're looking for a 13 on, I believe, Constitution.
Fail and fail longbowman. So what happens
Okay.
to them first? Let's.
Everything that fails is taking. That's a crappy roll. 12 radiant damage, half on
Okay.
a save.
Let me apply that. 12 to you. 12 to you. Now we'll do the giant eel. That's also a fail. So 12 to the eel. The 2 Mephits next, just because this is going to be funny. Both fail. It was 12 and 12 to the Mephits. That's enough to kill both of them. So let me go ahead and give you guys some experience for Mephits. And now I need Ekon, the Hoplite, Evie, Orson, the turret, and the Hoplite again to make dexterity saving throws. DC is...
I finally failed one. Got a 2.
That is a 12 from Orson.
13 from Evie.
So if you failed that saving throw, you are restrained until the end of your next turn, as this water turns into gummy fluid and locks you in place for a moment.
What's the magic
DC?
number?
DC was 11.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay, so Ekon is restrained, which kind of cuts down his options anyway.
Turret is
I think we still have damage on the hoplite and the waterman to resolve.
You know what? The turret can't be restrained. It's not a creature.
okay.
I hate this game. I quit. Bye, guys.
That mean we win?
Nobody.
For beating the DM?
Nobody wins. Who's next?
Do we beat the?
Well, so we still need to resolve saving throws on the
Hoplites.
hoplite and the waterman.
Let's do the waterman next. That's going to be a pass.
Okay, so he gets half of that radiant
So
damage.
6. And only one hoplite. The other one's way too far away.
Yeah, the other one's this is only 30 feet.
That's a fail on the hoplite.
Does he
You're gonna-
resist radiant?
He does not. Yeah, he's badly bloodied at this point.
And Ekon is restrained. So when does that end?
End of your next turn.
Okay. What? Okay. That is the end of Ekon's turn. So we have blue with Edmont on deck.
Blue, huh? Let's see if I can kill Orson.
You just gave him to us.
You had him the whole underwater adventure.
He wasn't a sidekick then, though.
I've got a 10 to hit Orson
No.
Yeah.
and a 12 to hit Orson.
No.
And that's it. Who's next?
Next is Edmont with purple on deck.
Oh, so
Yeah,
we're
this
going...
hoplite's about to get the crap kicked out of him because you're messing with my you're messing with my family here. That's a crit.
Is it a crit? Uh-oh.
All
It is.
right.
This is where you miss having the stank to add to things, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Woo! Big damage
Nice.
roll. Let's see, you're looking at 6 plus 3 is. You're looking at 12 plus 3 is 15 points of piercing damage.
All right, calm down. let's reel it in a little bit here.
15 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, he's still standing, but I mean barely.
Oh. Martial arts. Let's go ahead and put him on the ground.
Finish him off.
Jim, do it, shore you Repa.
No, not quite. Not quite, but I did roll pretty damn high. It's like a 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
Looking at 5 points bludgeoning damage for
That's
the
enough.
for the second.
He goes down, and Tenny
Can I
hits the ground.
uppercut him into the drink?
Yeah, if
He's
you want Tenny to
carrying-
go with him. He's carrying your 10-year-old cousin.
Absolutely not.
No, he collapses to the ground, and like Tenny frantically scrambles out from underneath him, and Giannis steps forward. And Giannis seems, I mean, he's obviously frightened, but he seems more composed. Tenny's hysterical. She's clutching your legs, she's blubbering her words. Giannis manages to stammer out that they got separated from the rest of their group, and they have no idea where they are now. And just as he's explaining this, you start hearing a terrible rumbling off to your left, off to the south of you. And as you hear it get louder and louder and louder, you realize that the sky in that direction is turning bright red. Moving or staying put?
I don't think House Aradel had this under control.
Can I get both of these kids to go with me?
Yes, but they don't have any movement because it's not their turn right now. I'll say that this white token can represent both of them.
Okay.
You can tell them to ready actions and move when you do, or you can ready your action to move when they do. If you have an action still, which you don't because you attack the guy.
Yeah.
He still has movement.
I still have movement, but
You do, but you'd be moving without the kids.
yeah, I'm gonna tell them. Yeah, I'm gonna have them ready actions to move with me.
Okay.
Although they don't have as much movement as I do, so I can only move 30 feet.
Did he
So
carry
you're-
both of them?
At this time, you're just kind of taking a few seconds to kind of get them together, like get them composed and ready to move.
Yep.
I'll say you can carry both of them if you're happy dropping any other equipment, including your spear.
Don't feel comfortable with that, so.
Okay, so we've got purple with Victor on deck.
Okay. Purple's going to move up to here because the longbowman got pulled forward. That's going to bring us to Victor.
All right, Victor is.
Please kill the hoplite, I think.
Victor is going to switch his Hunter's Mark to the Hoplite as his bonus action.
Thank you.
And then he's going to attack the Hoplite.
Can you be the guy right here?
This would be a huge coup.
Other McDohl had Hunter's Mark in the last campaign, and
That would be a 24 to hit.
That does it. He also forgot to use it a lot.
he stumbled with it a lot too.
For 12 points of psionic damage.
And that's enough for that
He uses his Contessa coup.
Drops to the ground, dead. Moving or staying put?
He is going to move a little bit.
The opposite direction.
Why are you moving that way, coward?
This is the opposite direction.
Do you want a bonus action?
He used his bonus action to do his Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark, you're right. Yep. Orson with yellow token on deck.
Orson's up.
All right, Orson is going to Blue Man attack. That is a natural 1.
Mm-hmm.
And his off the butt is a 24.
To clarify, he gets that butt attack just for making an attack with the spear. He does not have to connect with it. 24 right
Yeah, it's when he takes the attack action.
Yep.
That is 7 points of bludgeoning damage on this guy. And Orson is not moving.
Staying right there on the bridge.
Actually, yeah, he's
He can't
fine
move
where he
anywhere,
is.
or else he's going to provoke an opera.
Well, I mean, he can move around him.
Okay, who's next?
We've got yellow tokens with white on deck.
Oh, they don't like the way this is going.
I mean, they're starting to notice the sky off in the direction turning red. Before they start retreating around this building, though, one of them speaks magic words, which you don't understand the words, but you do kind of understand our commands being issued to the serpent as they start to disappear around the corner. In fact, one of them can double move. All right, who's next?
We've got white with Evie on deck.
But Danny needs a death save.
Danny doesn't make death saves. He's an NPC.
Okay. Genie,
The kids can move up.
Well, the kids are going to move when Edmont does, I think. So they're going to ready their action. Whenever Edmont moves, they're going to move with him. Do I understand that correctly, McDohl?
Yeah.
Excellent. So unless Lugren's going to come out and play hero now.
We yell at Lugren to come out and play hero.
I mean, he could give 10 hit points. I don't think he can do anything else. In
He
fact,
says-
he's probably too drunk.
He says, no!
Yeah.
Who's next?
Evie with they're dead. So I guess Genie probably on deck.
Genie, are you going to stabilize Denny, or are we just going to leave him there?
Is Denny dead or is he not
He's
dead?
unconscious. He's knocked out.
He's unconscious.
I got him.
Okay.
I got him.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Well, it's my turn, so I'll move here, and I'm going to take a stab at... Is the Waterman going to be resistant to my dagger?
Let's find out.
Okay, yeah, let's find out. He's not fairy fired, right?
No.
No.
Actually, you know what? I'm not going to move. I'm going to stay there. I'm going to use Deadly Aim.
That's a
So
bonus
that could-
action. You have to give you advantage.
Yes.
Okay.
So I have advantage on this attack. And... Oh, I got a natural 20.
And his ranger ability, not a thief ability. I just played Final Fantasy V. I know what's up.
Okay, so I'm going to roll a whole bunch of dice.
You know what? Some people say that you're supposed to, that like the correct thing to do is just roll the dice and double the number, but those people are wrong.
Those people are provably wrong. You're supposed to double the dice when you get a critical hit.
Because even if
You know what? I'll be honest. I probably haven't read the actual critical hit rules in a long time, so I
22
wouldn't.
points of damage
How
to
much?
the blue guy. 22.
And he is resistant to non-magical damage.
God damn it.
Well, it's a pretty big chunk out of him.
And your speed is 0, so that's pretty much the end of your turn, right?
Yep, that's...
I believe your hoplites are dead, so unless there's something I
you
don't
have your
know about,
bonus
there's
action.
Genie on deck.
Oh wait, that took your
She used her bonus and her move to take the advantage.
Genie
Yeah, as you
on
fling
deck.
your knife, you fling your dagger at it. The thing still does take damage, but not like when Orson hit him with the magic spear.
Uh-huh.
Genie's.
Wait,
gonna-
isn't that a
When I-
magic infused dagger?
Is it?
Genie took that away from me.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I have that anymore.
No, I
Genie
currently
sucks.
have. I didn't have a chance to like say that this is what my infusions were, so I still.
I'm
left
really
it with the-
stingy with the magical daggers in my campaigns, historically speaking.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3.
I had one dungeon where I just offhandedly gave. It was like a cultist dungeon, like the cult of the Kraken, and I just offhandedly gave them all like +1 daggers or something. Destil gathered all of them up for the entire dungeon, and the rest of the campaign he was using them.
I mean, I still have 2 more daggers. They're just not magical.
Cool.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my bonus action first
Yeah.
to have this trundle over here, right here,
Trundling,
and it's gonna breathe fire on the serpent.
of course.
So I need a DC 13 save, and he takes.
Fail.
Well, that was a 1. So he takes 7 points of fire damage.
Which he's going to reduce down to 3 because he's resistant to fire damage.
Okay, so apparently Endeline is the water magic house.
And
'Cause
this
all he's
guy
got to do is water.
is going to get.
It was peaceful until the Water Nation attacked.
Valid.
This is Shocking Grasp, which is not at advantage, even though he's made of water.
You need to be made of metal to get advantage of Shocking Grasp.
Feels like water should get advantage.
Yeah,
Just like that's an oversight.
Yeah, I do feel like that's an oversight. That is a miss. And this is where I miss Action Surge.
What did you hit? Because you...
That is a 9 to hit.
Okay, that does miss.
Yeah, that was like less than 10, so...
We've got
End of my turn, yes.
we've got green token with Ekon on deck.
My Mephits are all dead.
All right.
Took care of them.
Let's take this
So
off.
Denny can go ahead and get a healing word.
Okay.
That'll bring him back with 5 hit points.
Okay.
And then I've been reading over the restrained condition, and it does not inhibit spellcasting.
does
So
not.
this guy gets to make a DC 13 Dexterity saving throw against Sacred Flame.
Fail.
All right, and then
That's radiant, not fire. Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay.
I whispered to Denny, those guys saw you coming and they ran away. They were
He's
terrified
going
of
to
you.
take 7 radiant damage.
7 radiant.
Yep.
All right.
Let me mark off my spell slot. And then that is the end of Ekon's turn. We've got blue token with Edmont on deck.
Denny.
And I'm no longer restrained now, right?
Correct. Denny cracks his knuckles. He's like, yeah, they did. Punch Genie or punch Orson or punch both of them.
I mean...
I have an 18 to hit Orson
That won't hit him.
and a
Nope.
7. No, not a 7. I'm sorry, a 9 to hit Genie.
That's a no.
As Waterman tries to get each one of you with the spear. But it's bulky and slow. And that's the end of its turn.
Got Edmont with purple on deck.
Kiddos, let's get going. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 gets me there.
So you're coming up around the backside of the tree here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Figure it's better to take cover.
Mm-hmm.
And no, they can't actually dash to keep up with me, so
No, those
Nope.
are kids. They can't run like that.
yeah. That's what I
Well,
got. So
they had to ready the dash action. The dash gives
Yeah.
you your movement.
Yeah, so I can't do anything else except maybe key point dodge, but no, there's no reason to.
I mean, you have your
Proceed.
you have
As
your
far
regular
as-
action. That was just your movement. You could just regular dodge.
That's true.
Yeah, I could regular dodge.
And you
I
should,
will do
because
that,
there's
yes.
3 more Mephits around the corner here that you can't see yet.
I bet. I really bet.
And who's next?
Got purple token with Victor on deck.
Purple token is freed from sentinel duty.
No, he could do whatever he wants. Well,
Yes,
he
he
can come
can.
kill us, I assume.
Ekon.
Mm-hmm.
I've only got a 12 to hit.
No.
Ekon versus Ekon.
So the water sloshes forward with great speed and tries to spiral around you. You manage to step out from under it. You don't get caught up in the grip as this giant eel tries to swing its form around your body and restrict you. Who's next?
We've got Victor with Orson on deck.
Victor hasn't moved from these trees the whole fight. He's been like a sniper.
Fine.
That's his job, man. That's what he's good at.
So Victor is gonna shift that hunter's mark back on Blue, and sadly Blue's not fairy fired, but he's gonna toss a dagger.
I don't think anybody
guess-
is anymore.
Yeah, I think all the fairy fires are dead.
Are you out of psychic blades?
Nope. But with a 1, I don't think I'm gonna hit anything.
Offhand.
You can't run out of psychic blades. That just lasts forever, doesn't it? It's just the
I
thing
guess
you
you
do.
But it was an 1.
No, that one doesn't hit.
Yeah, but you could try an offhand.
Oh wait, he used his bonus action to move there.
Oh,
So you're staying put in
Hunter's
the
mark
trees?
is hard.
Well, Victor's gonna look behind and see if there's a giant wall of flaming meteors coming toward him yet.
When you look off to your left down here, like the sky is bright red. That's all I'm going to give you with that active perception check.
Yeah. Victor will yell out, "We need to hurry this up!"
no shit.
Okay, who's next?
Let's see. So after Victor, we've got Orson with yellow on deck.
The yellow's
Yep.
gone.
Now they're leaving. It's probably a little more accurate.
Orson gets full damage against water guy, so I say we use that for that purpose.
Yeah.
All right. Orson is going to spear. That is a 15 to hit.
15 will hit.
All right. D6. That is 8 points of magical piercing damage,
Okay.
and with the butt,
Get that
that
butt.
is a 18 to hit,
That'll hit.
and that is a 6 points magical bludgeoning.
Okay. It's not a bad round. Moving or staying put?
Orson is going to stay put.
And who's next?
After Orson, we've got yellow, which I think are all fleeing.
They are going to continue fleeing. And after another moment, this one disappears around the corner out of sight.
And then white.
Are the kids going to continue to follow you, Edmont?
Yeah.
Victor, well, I guess if it's not his turn, so never mind.
Denny is going to fight Waterman.
Genie goes, Denny, you moron!
He's going to miss Waterman twice. Who's next?
Evie with Genie on deck.
Okay. I'm pretty sure that. Excuse me, Ekon. I'm just gonna move past you here, and then I'm gonna stab the purple guy because I'm fairly certain he is not gonna resist dagger. As we'll
Okay.
find out.
I think they're both made of water.
I rolled a 1, so it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
I guess I'm gonna offhand attack with my second, with my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a 13.
13 will hit.
Okay. So
Big man have low AC.
that's 12 points of damage, even without my modifier.
Okay. And
Do
you
the
strike
evil.
it with the dagger and deal damage, but it is also resistant to non-magical damage.
I hate these guys.
Genie.
Genie, where's my magic fucking dagger?
I'm building it.
Build it faster.
That was Evie's turn.
Yep.
At this point, you all need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy.
Do I have... My water guys are up. Okay, so I don't have to make any dexterity saving throws. I guess I'll throw one for Denny. Lugren's already
16.
sitting on the ground. Denny fails.
Mont
Yeah.
fails too, unless
I
it's
got,
really
I
low
got
DC.
17.
What's the DC?
Victor with an 18.
DC was 15, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Maybe
Fails.
passed.
If you fail, you are knocked prone. I guess I gotta roll for
Yep.
the kids, too. Kids both pass. They're both light on their feet.
Headbutt doesn't.
The earth under your feet rumbles and shakes. And you guys are standing on this bridge, and for a moment you think the bridge is coming apart. And all of a sudden, loud crashes and gouts of flame and more screaming off to your south. And now you only see 3 red pinpoints of light in the sky.
Oh my god, those were meteors.
Who's next?
We need to run.
Genie. Genie is going to... This is where I wish I was level 10, because then I could make the turrets explode.
To what end?
Well, Denny would die.
Nobody cares about Denny. Anyway,
I care
we're
so much about Denny.
Okay, fine. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Shock and Grasp on Blue Man.
Okay.
That is a 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
Okay. All right. He takes 8 points of lightning damage and has no reaction.
Okay.
All right. And then 2, 3. And I'm going to angle this where it's a... Can I get all... If I move here, can I get all 3 of these and nobody else?
Why do you need to hit 3? There's only 2 bad guys there.
I'm sorry. My brain tried to kill Denny. Can I hit the 2 of these?
It's a cone, not a line, right?
Yeah, it's a cone. I'm just trying to angle it.
I can't see a position where you can use a cone to only hit the 2 guys in a line and not Denny.
Well...
You can hit the 2 guys in yourself.
So, like a cone, so it's a 15-foot cone, so it's kind of like... This is kind of what I'm envisioning, right? So it's like this.
Well, I mean, the books show exactly what 15
Yeah.
cone means in terms of blocks. That there's just not a configuration where you
Right.
can hit 2 people standing in a line, but not Denny.
All right.
Go ahead and kill Denny if you want. Like, I'm not going to stop you.
Oh,
Okay, so the ultimate chaotic test. How chaotic is GD?
all right. So this, I guess...
If you were standing where Orson was, maybe, but you're not.
Right. So he started here. Oh, that's Blue Man. Okay, so I guess he's going to move here.
Just gonna hit everybody.
No, I'm just trying. I'm going to move out of the threat range of this purple man.
Denny, you moron! Lights him on fire.
And I'm leaving this guy's threat range with the turret.
It doesn't care. It doesn't have a reaction anyway. You shock and grasp him.
No, she's
No,
shocking the blue guy.
Oh, okay. Then, yeah, he does care. Not that much.
So anyway, I'm going to. So he should be the only thing in the cone.
Yes.
So I need a DC 13 save.
That's going to be a... What stat?
Dex.
It's going to be a 16.
Okay, so he takes half of 5
What kind of damage?
fire.
So half of 5 is 2, and half of 2 is 1.
I'm
Moving or
yeah.
staying put?
I am. Gonna move here.
Okay.
We got Ekon, actually. So Ekon can stand up, half my movement, and then I'm going to hit this one with a guiding bolt.
Very good.
Hit an armor class of 14.
That'll hit. The Waterman.
This is radiant damage.
Water boy.
No, it's a Waterman.
What's the progression from water boy to water man?
Water boy is somebody who like hands you a Gatorade at a sporting event.
So it gets 14 radiant damage, and the next attack against it has advantage.
All right.
And then I used half my movement to stand up, so 5.
Do
10,
believe the Waterman is bloodied.
Then
It's really strong.
and I've got a bonus action, so let's go ahead and telekinetically push Denny away from this combat. Is he on the ground?
Yeah, he got knocked prone by the earthquake.
Yeah, he's going to get telekinetically pushed away from the creatures.
How about you just push him into the water? Like, whatever.
I only have 5 feet. That's
Okay.
the end of my turn. Next is Blue with Edmont on deck.
All right. Locked in a death thrall with Orson here.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 17 to hit
No.
No.
and a 19 to hit.
On the money.
13 points of bludgeoning damage to Orson.
Okay, he's got 2 HP left. He's still got the only HP that matters is the last one.
This is Orson's like first real fight. Yeah, as this guy whips his spear around, and as it swings its spear, it turns into this great club. First one crashes against Orson's shield, but the second one crashes against the side of his face. And who's next?
Edmont with purple on deck.
That's 30 feet of movement to get 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30 gets me there with the kids.
Okay.
And then I'm going to tell them, stay here until we come back for you. And then 10 more movement there. Key point to dash.
I'm going to steal my advantage again.
Or run this guy through.
It's not your advantage, it's our advantage.
Well, key point lets you dash.
Comrade.
Does that use up an action?
A bonus action.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you can still attack. Victor, you're never getting that advantage. Edmund's faster and can move further.
That's a 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
She checked the advantage.
Oh yeah.
Like at 20, you never know.
Good check.
I've got an advantage at 20. Or 20 on advantage, rather.
Looking at 4, 5, 6, 7 points piercing damage.
Okay.
You know this is a real fight, because look at all the dice on the table.
And it is bloodied. Or
Hey!
less wet, or whatever.
Wattied.
The
That's-
water is redder.
So we've got purple with Victor on deck.
Purple with Victor on deck. Neither of you were knocked prone from the earth.
I was, but I stood back up.
You stood back up.
Evie was not knocked prone.
Let's get Evie.
Ah,
Evie, I got a 16 to hit.
that'll hit.
Don't you go down. I just got you back up.
I don't like how many dice that was.
14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Evie is unconscious again.
You are knocked unconscious as this water eel grasps you with the tail and squeezes you into its body. So you are unconscious, grappled, restrained, and drowning.
Oh, that's bad. How long do I stay drowning until I actually drown?
Most of
it
you-
won't come up before you're dead from.
I want to
sleep.
remind, like, most of you I invited to play D&D with me at the table. Remember? Like, I came to you guys. Not Solitayre. He's like, hey, man, can I play D&D with you? He came to me.
Yeah.
Oh, that was your big mistake right there.
Now you're unconscious, grappled, restrained, and drowning. So you can survive. You can hold your breath for a number of rounds equal to 1 plus your Constitution or a number of minutes equal to 1 plus your Constitution modifier. After that, you start taking damage. So yeah, it's not going to come up. You really functionally can't drown in combat. It's one of those 1 hour long combats that people think don't ruin a long rest.
So I feel like being unconscious, grappled, and drowning should be the tagline for this episode.
And you are. So that's it for purple. Who's next?
Victor with Orson on deck.
Victor is going to, with no advantage,
Just steady aim.
sneak attack the blue dude.
Yeah, you can steady aim.
You know what? Since he ain't moving, he's gonna steady aim.
Or you could be a kobold.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a lot of dice.
You were mad.
I
And
mean,
yours do full damage, unlike mine.
yeah, it's not immune. I was kind of expecting elementals to be immune to psychic damage because they don't have brains, but I guess they do have intelligence of some kind.
19 plus 15 is
That's
A
enough.
lot.
29.
That's enough. Let me give you guys some credit for that.
And then
Yeah, as you send the psychic knife out, it just explodes backwards, and all of the water of it explodes away, just drenching Genie and Ekon.
Imagine we're already pretty wet.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
It's like sewer
We've got
water.
Orson with fleed yellow on deck. Failed their morale check.
I don't know if it's a morale thing so much as oh, they're about to destroy the city. Let's withdraw. Check.
Well, where are they going to go? They must have somewhere to hide, but we don't
So
know.
what's Orson doing?
Oh, sorry. Listen, it's gonna take me a minute to get used to Orson. All right. Can Orson reach in and pull Evie out?
You could just attack. Just kill a
Um,
thing.
yeah, he can break the grapple. It's going to be an opposed strength check. Strength athletics.
Can I attack the creature without hurting Evie?
Yes.
Okay. All right. That's what we're gonna go with. We're just gonna treat him like a champion fighter. Always be attacking.
Yeah, just kill the thing.
I mean, The thing's still going to be able to constrict Evie as long as it's holding on to her.
Right. That is a 13 to hit.
13 will hit.
All right. No, that's the wrong dice. He takes 7 magical piercing damage,
Okay.
and that is a 10 to hit.
10 will not hit.
No, not 10. 12.
12 will not hit.
Okay. So, yeah, 13 found the AC. So the butt does not connect.
No butt.
And that is it for Orson.
Is he staying put?
Yellow.
You can't see where they are anymore. They've run off.
White.
I mean, throughout this time, more arrows do come flying out from beyond the distance, but none of them are hitting you guys in the dome.
That's good.
Denny's going to scramble to his feet and try to punch the...
Wait,
Genie
punch?
yells-
He actually threw his sword down?
Doesn't he have
Again?
a sword?
Not currently. He's been punching
Genie
people.
yells, Denny, you
That's
idiot.
actually 2 hits. All right, it's going to be resistant to the
2
damage.
damage?
So 1 and 3.
So 1 damage and 1
But
damage.
the thing's official. No, it's not quite blooded yet. No, but yeah, Denny's also punching the monster.
We've got Evie with Genie on deck.
The kiddos are the kiddos listening to Edmont's instructions of taking cover until we come back for
I mean,
him?
they're not moving from that spot if you tell them to stay put.
Okay, good.
I got an 18 on my death save.
Okay, so that's 1 pass.
That's good.
Have we ever
Just like-
had it?
But I'm getting crushed by a giant eel.
You are. If it gets another turn, it's going to not be good for you.
Mm.
So who's next?
Genie with Ekon on deck.
Genie is going to use her action with disgust to dissummon this flame turret, and she is going to summon a new small protector turret. So it is in the spot.
Okay.
And she is then going to use her bonus action to pulse it. Everybody within 10 feet, which is everybody here, is going to get... There's no rule that says unconscious people don't get...
So the
temp
way it
HP,
works
does it?
is Evie can get temp HP, but all that's going to do, like, it's not going to bring her back to consciousness. It doesn't work
Right.
like hit points. But if the monster damages her, it has to get through her temp HP instead of just dealing automatic death saves.
Right.
That
So
sounds really good to me.
7 temp hit points to everybody within 10 feet of the turret.
Okay.
I'll let you kind of eyeball that.
All right. Well, that's it, right?
Yes.
That's also
Orson.
gonna
Who's
include
beating up
Orson.
around me?
I'm
Like how is
dead.
everybody? Other than you. Genie and Edmont, have you taken damage?
I've got
Very
I'm
minor
Yeah,
damage. I'm good.
good. I'm fine.
All right. Well, Ekon is going to raise his holy symbol above his head, invoke the blessing of air, and cast Aid, so that Evie, Genie, and Edmont will all gain 5 temporary and 5 current hit points.
Is it 5 temp? No, it just raises your...
I'm sorry, 5 maximum and 5 current hit points.
So it's
Okay,
not
so
temp
does
HP. That does count as healing, which does bring
Yep.
Evie back to
Yep.
consciousness. But you're still
So she
restrained,
has-
grappled, and drowning.
So it's
Yep.
just like glug 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 glug.
You've got 12 hit points, so you could probably eat a hit before you go back
Mhm.
unconscious again.
Let's see, that's a main action, and then as a bonus action, can I let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna move.
Are you going to try and shove Evie out of his
I'm gonna
grasp?
pull Evie out. Does it want to do anything after I move?
You're leaving its threat range? Oh, it
Yeah.
can't. It's constricting Evie.
That's kind of what I figured. And I'm gonna telekinetically pull Evie 5 feet.
Yeah, Evie, you're drawn gasping from the creature and flop on the ground. For the second time in this combat, you've blacked out.
Ugh.
That's the end of Ekon's turn. It's Edmont with purple guy on deck.
Remind me not to go drinking with Valeria the night before a war next time.
Move around over here to take up position to cover Evie, and then I'm going to attempt to spear this monster.
Can you be the guy?
I could be. We'll see if I can or not. Ooh, that's only a 15 to hit.
That'll hit.
AC's 13.
Oh, bully. Looking at 10 points piercing damage.
Now it's bloodied.
Martial arts. No, it's key point and flurry of blows. My last key point.
All the key
the
points are
19 to
gone
hit.
in the first combat. Yeah, 19 will hit.
19 will hit. Looking at 6 points bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And second attack, second flurry hit. It's an 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
5 points bludgeoning damage for that. third
It's
hit.
looking real rough now.
That's good.
You're
I'm
staying
good.
put
I'm
right
happy.
there?
Yeah,
Who's
I'm
next?
happy.
Purple with Victor on deck.
Yeah, let's see if I can snap Edmont up. You're not dodging or anything dumb, are you?
Nope.
About an 8 to hit.
Nah.
All right, that's it. Who's next?
Victor with Orson on deck.
Victor, can you be the guy right here?
He's gonna sure try to. So Victor is going to tell the children to run to whoever the hell we have up north here.
You're going to send him
Losing.
towards the terrorists?
Well, young, or what's his face is there?
You're going to send him
Luger
towards
up there.
the useless drunken oaf?
Yeah, because at least then all the useless people will be in the same spot.
He's still a babysitter.
No, because Denny's over here.
Wow.
So
Damn.
Victor's gonna tell the children to go join whoever we have up north.
That's
Luger-
Lugrin and the
Luger, yeah.
person and the man at arms that's holding Chrisen.
There's one competent person up there because we have the
Man at
hireling.
arms.
His exact words are, "Go watch Lugrin,"
There you go. That makes more sense to me.
and then he's going to steady aim and psychic knife the giant snake eel strangle monster.
This'll be it unless you just roll double ones or something dumb.
That looks good.
That would be a nice hit.
I don't even think you have to roll particularly high on damage here. Because, I mean, we're looking at sneak attack and...
19?
19 will hit.
21, sorry.
No, that's damage.
That's damage, then yeah, it's dead. And again, I mean, the water splashes out all over the bridge. But at this point, the water in the lake is high enough that it's actually starting to break across the low points on either side of the bridge. Which means down at the coast of the lake, down at the docks and the beaches, the water must be sloshing up and just flooding those areas. And at this
Are we
point,
on-
They reverse the flow of the river?
Ooh.
as we come off the initiative order, because that's the last of the monsters, you notice the sky off to your north, east and northwest in both directions, is starting to turn bright orange.
Oh, they are dropping another meteor right where we're going.
We need to run now.
Okay?
All right.
So before we
everybody-
go any further, let me ask this, because I have to step away for 2 minutes here. I've had to pee for like an hour.
Yeah.
Is everyone okay with going like an hour extra today?
Yeah.
I'm
can.
okay.
Yeah, if I can get 5 minutes to just top off my drink.
Okay, let's take 5 minutes then. Because I would love to get to the perfect... I'd love to finish up Brennan today. Instead of stretching it out over another session. I think I could do it in another hour or so. So yeah,
When you say that, you mean finishing off the city.
I mean, I'm dropping meteors, I'm flooding the place, I've got longwomen shooting light arrows. Like, what else do you need, man?
I'm still expecting you to go, this is the leader of the army, Ruka Bright.
Go ahead and fill up your coffee, get your bagel. I'll be right back.